My name is Jordan Eisenberg. I'm the CEO and founder of UrgentRX. We are a over-the-counter pharmaceutical company that makes a line of fast-acting, flavored, powdered OTC drugs. They're sold at the front checkout of most major retailers, and because they're flavored powders, you can pour them in your mouth. They work without liquid, and they work very fast. So the first is upset stomach relief to go, which is very similar to a Pepto-Bismol. The next is ache and pain relief to go, which is very similar to an Excedrin. We have heartburn relief to go, which is very similar to a Tums. Headache relief to go is very similar to a Tylenol. Allergy attack relief to go is identical to a Benadryl. And critical care aspirin is the same as aspirin, and it's specifically formulated for heart attacks. There really is not a developed pharmaceutical industry in Colorado. So we would tie ourselves probably more to consumer goods than to pharmaceuticals per se. Within the state, there are a number of consumer goods businesses. Most of them are in the Boulder region and are kind of in the organic and healthy lifestyle space. So we're kind of flying solo, being the only over-the-counter drug company in the state. I think Colorado is a wonderful place for entrepreneurial companies. I think there's a great ecosystem to support entrepreneurial businesses, and for me, that's all that matters. I don't need an established micro industry that's relevant to my business. I just want to be in a state that is entrepreneur friendly, and Colorado certainly is. Everything we do is about entrepreneurship and innovation. We are the little guy in the OTC industry going against the big giants. So since day one, we have been, by default, an innovator. What we came up with is very unusual. We've developed over-the-counter drugs in a new format that address younger consumers' busy on-the-go lifestyles. So in its core, very innovative. Also, our merchandising strategy is all about finding dead space at the front checkout, unused real estate, and developing really cool displays that take advantage of this unused space, which, excuse the cliche, is disruptive. So tremendously innovative. But everything we do is about entrepreneurship. We started from nothing, and I think we're the most exciting company in our space. So the initial product that we created at UrgentRX was a single dose of aspirin specifically formulated for heart attacks. And we have a patent on the fact that it's credit card sized. So the initial innovation came from the fact that people who are at risk for heart attacks were taking aspirin, wrapping it in cellophane, and putting it in their wallets. We came up with the idea for flavored, on-the-go powdered aspirin that you could put in your wallet. God forbid you have a heart attack, you've got it with you, you can take it. 48 hours after Vail Ski Patrol started carrying our products, a gentleman had a heart attack while he was skiing. Vail Ski Patrol administered UrgentRX to him. He was medevaced to Denver, had a stent put in, and the cardiac surgeon told him that taking UrgentRX increased his chances of survival. We've now learned of 16 instances of lives that we've helped save. We are, like I said, the little guy competing with all the big guys. And so our biggest challenge is simply getting market share. And we do business with the largest retail chains in America, which candidly are not really designed to work with small companies. So we've had to figure out ways to overcome those challenges. It's much easier for, say, Procter & Gamble to work with Target than for us to work with Target. So for many of our accounts, be it Walgreens, CVS, Duane Reade, regional Kroger chains, we've developed these innovative displays that take advantage of unused space so that the buying organization has less of a roadblock to not letting us in. We look for people who are willing to do the work. For an entrepreneurial, scrappy company, it's not an environment where you can delegate everything. So it's critical for us that we look for people who are intelligent, hardworking, but most importantly are willing to roll up their sleeves and actually do the work. The sky's the limit. We want to continue to grow, we want to enter new channels, we want to add more accounts, launch more products, and build UrgentRX into a ubiquitous brand.